Hello. This is kind of an odd thing that I'm doing right now. I can't recall ever feeling led to do this before. And it's based on my own struggles right now that I feel like I need to be pulling cards for both me and someone's on YouTube. So I'm not planning to share this on TikTok or on the With Me website. This is for me and you, if it's relevant to you, and it may not be. But what I did, I stood in front of my shelves of cards, and you know I have a lot of them if you've been following me for a while. And I just picked out boxes that kind of jumped out. They didn't speak to me. They didn't say, pick me, pick me. But they did jump out at me, and so I grabbed them, and that's what we're going to pull our cards from. All right, I am back. I've checked on my pup, and there's nothing being destroyed currently. So I did pull out the first deck, which is called Human Spirit Oracle, Learning to Reconnect. And I pulled a card, and I was recording, and then I just made a terrible mess of it. So I'm starting over. I'm not going to shuffle in front of you again and get a different card, because I do believe this is the one we are meant to have. Home, body. Home. It is where the beings we love are. Our coziest pajamas reside there, and we feel filled with safety and love. Sounds nice. So today we give you permission to stay in and do the little things that you love. Read a book, do some gardening, lavish in a bath, or perhaps do nothing at all. Today, put the body in home. Home, body. Now, I didn't pay attention to whether this card was upright or in reverse, so I'm going to read reverse. Wasn't paying attention? Oops. Reverse says, now don't get us wrong. There's nothing like home. But there is a big wide world out there. New faces to see, new delights you have yet to try. I have a feeling this is the position for me, this reverse card. Shed your homebody today. Go on an adventure. Make some new memories. Remember, you might leave home, but home is where the heart is. Right on, Spirit. Right on, because I have a bit of a dilemma as to what I'm going to do next with home. So, next deck is the Queen Mob Oracle. I don't know if it's Mab Mob. I have no idea. So, we'll just take it. What message do we need? Definitely a little bit recalcitrant as to throwing out a card. Okay. I'll give it one more go through, and then I'll just do a split. All right, split it is. There we go. All right, what do we have here? Herein lives wisdom. Herein lives wisdom. First card of this deck. You have access to the wisdom you seek. The great goddess has bestowed upon you abundant gifts of knowing, seeing, divining the truth, and hearing the clear inner guidance that will serve you best. She has also graced you with an ability to swiftly cut away illusions, distractions, and tired old conditions you no longer need. It matters not what dwells in the darkness. You needn't see the pathways that wind through the silhouetted mountain tops or the shaded half of the moon. The moon goddess and the power within you will illuminate all you need to know to prevail and thrive. So listen deeply and take action in this moment. The following moments will take care of themselves. You have the power to know. Decisively pull that power back to you now, or claim it roundly if you have never done so in the past. Your intuitive prowess is a part of you. It is yours. Feel it deep within you. Stand in it, own it, wield it, and radiate it. In order to recognize your clear inner knowing, it may be helpful or even necessary to pause and retreat from the outside world for a time, perhaps a minute, hour, or day. If you feel an impulse to rush, remember that time is not fixed in the way humans generally perceive it to be. It is responsive and fluid. When you expect it to be in short supply, it will be. But when you expect it to stretch to accommodate you, you will vanquish the illusion that time is your master, and you will instead take your rightful place as the master of time. So find yourself a quiet and soothing place where you can consciously create some space around the situation at hand. Close your eyes, take a breath, take another breath. Relax your body and enter into the silence. Once you still your mind and relax your body sufficiently, the answer or direction will be there. You will know what to do, and you will know how to do it with the greatest possible effectiveness and ease. Okay. Probably, if you're like me, you have strong, clear cognizance, clear knowing. In case you didn't know how it is you can come up with answers you didn't even know you knew. Yep, clear knowing, clear cognizance. Now, the next deck I pulled is the Fool's Wisdom. I am having a hard time with these cards. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I was going to say, I'm not sure why they're coming out in threes, but then I just saw there's one flipped over. It's the only one flipped over, and it is the Truthful. The Fool's Wisdom. Be honest. 21. The Truthful. The Truthful is on the scene, seeking to strengthen your integrity and return you to wholeness. Now is the time to examine the contents of your life. Which aspects are in harmony with your true spirit, your most authentic self, and which are not? Are you being honest with others about who you really are, or are you putting up a false front? Are you sharing your innermost truth with those who matter the most, or do you fearfully withhold and leave them guessing? Most important, are you being genuine with yourself? If not, in what ways are you avoiding uncomfortable truths, thereby keeping yourself a prisoner in an artificial world? Do you ever spend time checking in with your higher self, or do you tend to ignore your inner wisdom and live the unfulfilling existence of constantly trying to please others? Can you listen without becoming argumentative, disparaging, or confrontational, respecting the fact that everyone has a personal truth and one person's truth doesn't negate someone else's? These days, the Truthful is asking you to bring forth your most authentic self by being respectful and loving, and encourage others to do the same as well. Don't foolishly allow one more day to pass being less than who you really are. At least make the effort to uncover your inner truth. Know that what's in your heart will never lead you astray or cause you harm. If you've lost touch with your authenticity, take some time to reconnect with it. If you need guidance, seek the support of a spiritual counselor. I do that, by the way. That's a service I offer. Start by asking yourself, if I weren't afraid, I would fill in the blank. Be honest, and then do it. Okay. one more deck that I pulled off the shelves, and this is going so long, you're probably thinking, oh, don't do another one. We've had enough messages, and you know, sometimes the messages don't sit very well, and sometimes they're like a big, I needed that. So the last deck I have here, it's one of my favorites. Love Your Inner Goddess. Okay. Elk Medicine Woman. There are certain things that are meant to happen at particular times. This is the working of destiny. No matter how much pressure there is from the outside world or from your own expectations, there is an order of events and divine timing in place, so that what is meant to be shall be. Balance your active pursuit of your dreams and ambitions with patience and trust in the right timing of things. You are given a message that you are capable of great accomplishments this lifetime. Rather than fighting against life, trust that it is working with you and for you. Do what is in your power to do, but pace yourself with trust and surrender to. Elk Medicine Woman comes with guidance to heal your soul. Steady does it, Wild One. Maintain the pace that matches your inner rhythms. Do not feel rushed by urgency or external demands. You cannot force life to flow. The heart is at peace with this because it knows that perfect timing is divine timing. You have the endurance to go far, to attain great things in this life. You must conserve your energy to maintain your stamina. If you push yourself to exhaustion, you just make the way harder for yourself. Nor does it speed up your results. Forcing creates resistance, which just slows everything down. Elk Medicine Woman understands that you have great courage, which will take you to places that others might not dare to go. With your inner wisdom and self-confidence, there is so much that you shall achieve and receive. She whispers in your heart, affirming that your accomplishments shall be impressive. She guides you to work hard, but also to enjoy your life and allow others to support you. When divine timing is just right, you will hit your stride. You will attain all that for which you have aimed and more. All right, guys, those are our messages. I hope no one is feeling as I am. It's the only way I can describe it really right now. But I did get some very valuable guidance in the cards, and I hope you did too.